Hey there, gamers out there. So, in a bit of strange news this week, it seems, and we can thank the folks at Forbes out there for accidentally or on purposely leaking this out early, and then the rest of the world kind of had to, follow suit. Gotta love those guys at Forbes, but at least they're not as bad as the folks at IGN. Wink, wink. But anyway, so it's come to find out that the Nintendo Switch and Blizzard have worked together to release Diablo 3 on the Nintendo Switch later this year. Now, according to you know GameStop's and Best Buy's website, um, it's coming out this December for the Nintendo Switch, and it's coming out at the price of $60. And I mean that's got me kind of, I won't say weirded out, but just I don't get it. Now, let me start off by saying I love Diablo 3. I'm not much of a PC gamer, but the only few games that I have played on the PC have been StarCraft and Diablo 3. And I've been playing those games for years. But I just find it strange that this game, which came out in May of 2012. So that makes this game 6 years old, coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I'm trying to figure out who is going to buy this because I'm pretty sure that whoever has wanted to play Diablo 3, has pretty much had every opportunity to purchase it. Now, like I said, I'm not a PC gamer, so I can see somebody, say, I don't play PC games. I'll wait till it comes out, on the consoles, if it ever comes out on the consoles. Well, that was done, a few years ago when it was released on both the PS4 and the Xbox One. So now Blizzard and Nintendo are trying to tell me that there's a small subset of people that were still stubborn and said, hey, we don't want to play on the PC. We don't want to play on the PS4 and Xbox One. We want to wait till it comes out on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm not buying it. And then to make, for $60, that's just an awful lot for a six year old game, in my opinion. If the game came out at 30 or $40, okay, I could see purchasing it. Um, but then to make situation even more annoying, in my opinion, is that Nintendo and Blizzard have worked together and said, okay, in order to make this version extra special, we're gonna throw some skins on here, and let's kind of go over, what we're gonna have on this Switch edition. So it's called the Eternal Collection, and it has the original Diablo 3 game, the Reaper of Souls expansion set, the Necromancer class, all in one game. That's perfectly fine. Um, you get access to all the defenders: Crusader, Barbarian, Witch Doctor, Demon Hunter, Monk, Wizard, and Necromancer. And you get all the loot. You get all the acts of the storyline, and then as a Switch bonus, you can play as Ganondorf. For all you Legend of Zelda fans out there, I'm not gonna deny that is kind of cool, but it's only one guy. And if you're a Ganondorf fan, I can see you playing that. But Ganondorf doesn't seem like much of a defender kind of guy. He seems to be more the guy you would want to fight against. Um, and then you can play up to four friends, online or offline via the co-op. Um, after Nintendo releases their online service in September. But ultimately, I mean, other than getting a couple of skins, a couple of chickens, that relates to Zelda and Ganondorf, you're basically buying the same game, you know, for the original price. And I just, in my personal opinion, just don't see it. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Diablo. I can't wait till, Diablo 4 is released, or if they want to add another expansion to Diablo 3, I'm fine with that. My sons have purchased Diablo 3 both on the Xbox One and PS4. They've beaten it. They're huge fans. They're excited to play the next version coming out. But this on the Switch is like, okay. Now, if they have going to add more to it, along the lines of maybe, throwing some, Zelda skins on there where you can play as the Twilight Princess version of Zelda, or even the Wind Waker version of Zelda, or Metroid, and you can play as Samus. Kind of do what they did with the GameCube, where you could throw in some Nintendo characters to play Diablo. Obviously, not Mario or Luigi, but like I said, Samus, Link, maybe a few other characters I currently can't think of, and make it Switch specific. That might be pretty cool. Or even then, add some extra levels in the Diablo universe. Throw it in Link's world. Throw it in Mushroom Kingdom. That would be pretty cool if you see the undead flying around in Mushroom Kingdom and you're Link trying to take everybody out, fix everything. I could see that where that's worth the extra value, but currently, just the skin of Ganondorf just doesn't convince me. For a game that came out so long ago. Like I said, I'm kind of rambling here, but I just want to get my point across. For a 6-year-old game, paying full price just don't do it for me. And strangely enough, I looked up the prices for the old versions, the PC and the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 games. They're still priced pretty high. I think it's like $40. Which I knew they went down to almost 20 a few years ago, so I guess there's still some demand for these games out there, and maybe there's people out there still wanting to play the game. Maybe they realize that more people want to play on the Switch than I realize it. But like I said, I'm not knocking the Switch. I think it's an excellent system. They have some fun games. My only wish is I wish you could have you can take your saves off the system. I shouldn't have to purchase their online system just so I can have offline saves, even though it's $20 a year. And I'll probably end up buying it. But I think you should be able to take your saves off. That's pretty much been the standard since the mid-90s. But other than that, like I said, it's an excellent system. And seeing Diablo 3 on it is really cool. But let's put some new stuff on there. I think we're gonna see some other ports going on there pretty soon, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing, but at the same time, if you're gonna port something from years and years ago, I just don't see how you can justify charging the original price. If I'm gonna spend $60, I'm probably gonna buy something new. We have so many games coming out. We have Spider-Man, Tomb Raider, Red Dead Redemption, Kingdom Hearts 3. Unless you actually remade it like, Resident Evil 2, that are all the same price. So if me as a customer, if I walk into my Best Buy or my GameStop and I'm going to spend $60, chances are I'm going to buy the newer game instead of a game I already have on my PC, or I can use one of the ones my sons have on their particular systems. Like I said, we have 3 copies already, so chances are I'm not going to buy it for the Switch unless they have something on the Switch that just absolutely pulls my attention. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling when it comes to this. But if you want to hear more of my viewpoints when it comes to video games, movies, television shows, WWE, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, I am doing a giveaway this month of the Avengers Infinity War Blu-ray plus a limited edition Pop. And all you have to do to enter is subscribe. So anyway, I'll post the link below in the description tab. And if you want to enter, just hit that subscribe button. That's it. I'm only picking one at the end of the month, August 31st, 2018. Anyway, that's it for me for now. And until next time, Peace out, players.